Shut up and sit down and take that sandwich out of your mouth, knuckleheads, because it's time for Weapons 101. Hoorah! Welcome to this first episode of Weapons 101. I am Gunnery Master T L Mallonee here, so shut up and pay attention. Today, we're going to be talking about a review. That's right. This is Weapons 101 with nothing but Nerf firearms here. Now, this review is about a new type of Nerf revolver that just came out recently. So for all of y'all who are stuck at home during this crisis, I highly recommend you checking out these videos, okay? And leave a drop a like and subscribe if you want to. That would really help me out, and I promise you I'll help you out too. Now, let's get to the case here. This is the new Nerf Ultra 2. No dunderheads, this is not a semi-automatic. This is a double-action revolver. Yeah. Why revolver? Because it has a cylinder that revolves. That's why. Means multiple chambers and multiple rounds. Now this baby fires this kind of ammo right here. This is not your average Nerf dart round here. No sir. This is the Nerf Ultra Dart, giving more range and stability in the air. Why? The reason being because it has these arrow fins right here. Arrow fin technology. Now, this baby will only fire 6 shots here like your average revolver. So, without further ado, I am here to demonstrate what this baby can do. Test number 1, we're going to see how well the range is on this baby. So, let's test the range first and see what we come up with here. Now, stand by folks, because we're about to do some live fire practice now. So don't you go anywhere just yet, you potato heads. Because here we go. And don't even think about going anywhere, because I don't want to see anybody get hurt around here. Now, here we go. I'm going to bring the camera around for you so you can see what's going to see in on the action, huh? Okay, here. Alright, now, let's see what I can do here. Let's see what we can do on this range here. So, alright, now, here we go, folks. We're about to go live now. Here we go. You ready? Because I know I am. Okay, now, here we go now. Not bad. That went out about what? Maybe about a good, about 20 feet? Maybe 25 feet at the most? I don't know. Maybe it was 20. Maybe 15. I don't know. But what's cool about this baby is the fact that it's rear loaded. That's right. It's rear loaded. So if you ever don't have much ammo out and you're using this baby on the battlefield and you're just a few rounds short, that doesn't still mean you can still use the ammo. Say you're unable, you only have about 2-3 rounds left, but your 6-shot cylinder is completely out, and that's all the ammo you have for this baby. That still doesn't mean you can load those last few rounds into the cylinder. That's what this baby's for, is for rear reloading, giving you faster reload speeds and keeping you in the fight much longer. That is a plus right there. Great job, Hasbro. Great job. So if you're watching this, Hasbro, you have my approval that this baby is good for fast reloading here. So now let's try out accuracy and see where that goes. So here goes the accuracy test. See how well this baby handles here. As long as I get her prepped. Okay, so there's a malfunction. Okay, that's just one small little con. But it all has to do because of the cylinder. If the cylinder's not realigned if the cylinder's not aligned properly, it won't fire. That's the downside here. That's the only drawback. But as long as you have that cylinder locked in place and it's loaded and it's in the right position, it will fire. Okay, so accuracy wise, that's probably about a good, I'd say that's probably the only con with this baby is the fact that the accuracy's not all there. But as long as you got plenty of ammo for this thing, and you can reload this thing quickly, and you have so many rounds, I don't think really accuracy is much of a factor in this kind of situation. I'd say this baby is just like a real actual revolver. It's good for close quarters. That's right, dunderheads, close quarters. That's what pistols are good for here, is close quarters action. So, now, we're going to try out rate of fire test now. So, test number 2, I'd say is more of a C. I'd say maybe kind of a C plus at that point. Now, test number 3 is rate of fire. Here we go, folks. You ready? Going hot. Woo! Yeah, not bad. I'd say you could I'd say this baby can. I'd say you could rapidly pull the trigger with this baby. I'd say that you could probably rapid fire this baby. So, I'd say rate of fire is. I'd say that the fastest rate of fire for this thing, I would rate it at somewhere around probably, maybe about, I don't know, maybe about 150 to 200 rounds per minute. But you could probably empty the whole cylinder within just about maybe 15, 20 seconds. Maybe 10 if you're lucky, if you don't have a malfunction. So, now, I'd say the rate of fire test on this baby would have to be at least about a good B plus. So, and now those are the tests. Now the final test is how well it looks. The final test here is to show what the final set of pros and cons are when it comes to design. I'd say as far as pros go, it's very well designed. It looks like a real revolver. To me, it kind of looks like a Model 500. You know, for those of you out there who knows what the Model 500 is, it's a Smith & Wesson Model 500. Big old revolver. I'd say this baby looks somewhere identical to that. And some other revolvers to your similar video games. So, let me bring your camera up so we can get a better view of this baby. So, stand by, folks. Don't you go anywhere. Otherwise, I'm going to have to give you a phone call and see if you're still watching. And watching this little episode of this new show. Alright, now, bring it around here. Now then, folks. Now that I got you here, let's go over the basics. Let's talk about why I think the design of this is pretty elegant. So, for this design, and for all of you, so if you guys at Hasbro are watching this, I just want you to know, you definitely got my approval for sure of design. No doubt about it. What I love about this baby is the fact that it's got a rail on the bottom underneath the barrel and a rail on top. So if you got a red dot sight or a type of scope or any other type of Nerf optic you want to throw on the slide, you could do that. Or even a sniper scope. And the bottom rail, you could put other kind of good accessories on it, like this baby right here. Now, tell me, is that not bright or what? This is a modulus flashlight attachment here, which is sold separately, by the way. You'd have to order that. You'd have to buy that. More likely order it with additional cost. Now, this is what this baby looks like with a flashlight mounted to it. Pretty cool stuff. So, I would say as far as design goes for this baby, as far as the exterior and the internal mechanisms, that's definitely a good, I'd say probably just a good A, a solid A. Not an A+, but it's just an A. So if you guys at Hasbro are watching, you got my approval that the design of this baby is definitely a good, solid A. Alright, so that's it for this video. Tell me what y'all think about this sidearm, and let me know what kind of issues you have with it, and I can teach you over the basics of how to properly use this baby. So that's all the time we have for this episode of Weapons 101 with your one and only Gunnery Master Sergeant T L Mallonee here. So, please drop a like on this video and please subscribe to my channel. It will really help me, and as long as you subscribe and drop these likes, I will send you more of these episodes. But you gotta promise me now, because I'm gonna make damn sure that you're listening out there. But more importantly, with this coronavirus going around the world right now, it's more important that you take the gun master's advice here on how to stay safe by staying at home. Knuckleheads, that's right, you watching this episode right now. You stay at home for 2 weeks, and that will guarantee the safety of everyone else out there that you know and love, like all the good elderly folks out there. So stay safe and stay at home. And you better do it, because I'm going to make sure that I'll get each and every one of y'all's phone numbers so I can give you a special little call. So, this is Gunnery Master T L Mallonee here. Keep your nose dry, and your hands clean, and your butts inside for 2 weeks, and your eyes on the target. Semper Fi, hurrah.